Problem number 7. Okay. Again, let's take a look at all the givens. Okay. So the given, starting off, temperature is equal to the same. So I'm going to just write same there. Okay. We have an initial pressure. So we'll put P1 because that's initial. And it is 100 kilopascals. And we have a volume, an initial volume. So I'm going to put volume 1 equals 250 milliliters. And then the question asks, if the volume is increased to 1,000, so that means volume 2 is equal to 1,000 milliliters, it is now asking what is the final pressure. So this is what we do not know. Okay? And so that's important for us to figure out. Now, as we look at this, we have 3 different laws. We have Charles, we have Boyle's, and we have Gay-Lussac's law. Okay, so let's look at these real quickly. Charles, let's go alphabetical order. Boyle, okay. Boyle's law is with pressure and volume. We have Charles's law, which is temperature and volume, and we have Gay-Lussac's law, which is temperature and pressure. So as we look at these, we notice that temperature isn't even a part of this because it's the same no matter what. It's constant in this problem. So we are really looking at Boyle's law because it's dealing with pressure and temperature. So we can, just by looking at what we have here, we know that it is Boyle's law. So we are dealing with Boyle's law, okay? All right, so Boyle's law then is P1 V1 equals P2 V2. Now, sometimes other people write this equation, they write it out like this, P1 times V1. Hey, remember, if it's multiplied, I'm just putting it like that, just to simplify and not have as many things in the way, okay? So, P1 V1 equals P2 V2. Now, we want our P2, so we have to manipulate this problem. We want to get this by itself. So what we would have to do is divide by V2, and we have to divide both sides by V2, right? By doing this, the V2s cancel out on this side, and so here is our equation, is we really end up having P2 equals, so I'm going to put it on this side, well, equals P1 V1 divided by V2. So now I'm going to plug these numbers in. So right down here, our P2 equals P1. Our P1 is 100 kilopascal times our V1. Our V1 is 250 milliliters, all divided by V2. And our V2 is 1,000 milliliters. Okay, so right off, let's go ahead and cancel out the milliliters. We know that you can either just crunch it straight into your calculator, or you could reduce down as much as you can. I know 250 or 25 goes into there. Okay, get rid of the zeros. 25 goes into 100 4 times, so this is 4, and that becomes a 1. So we have 100 divided by 4, 100 divided by 4. You guys should know that there are 4 quarters in 100. So we know that P2 equals 25 kilopascal. And that would be our pressure, okay? Again, don't forget your units. So your numbers and your units must be present, okay?